Hello, it's Andrew here from RealSpeak, and I'm continuing this series on job interviewing skills today. So the question we're going to ask today is, why do you want to leave your current job? Another way of asking this question is, why don't you like your current job, or what don't you like about your current job? The interviewer really is looking for negativity here, and negativity is not what we're going to give the interviewer. Because again, the role of the interviewer is to eliminate candidates. This question helps to eliminate time wasters and negative people. If you're at the interview to get an offer and use that to ask for a pay rise in your current company, this question will eliminate you. If you're only likely to commit to working for the new company short term, this question will eliminate you. If you are really negative, this question will eliminate you. So, never talk about anything negative when asked this question. Don't say things like, I don't like my boss, or the workload is too heavy. Don't say that you don't get along with your current colleagues or workmates. Never show any negativity towards your current or previous role. The interview may think it's you that has the problems. If you say the workload is too heavy, you come across as lazy. If you say you don't get on with your colleagues, you might seem to be the cause of poor working relationships. If you say you don't get on with your boss, you might seem to have a problem with authority. So you get the idea. Nothing negative in the answer here. It's a great question though, and it allows you to talk about your future. You can talk about how you want to develop your career, things you want to learn, how you want to grow, and you can talk about how a move would be great for you and for your new company. But it's not that simple though. If you say something like, there is a lack of opportunity to develop in my current role, then you're saying nothing unique. Most people say this when asked this question. You don't want to be most people. You don't want to be eliminated. Also, don't talk about your salary here. Recruiters know that it's unusual for someone to move to a different job and take a reduction in salary. Don't talk about personal issues here either. The recruiter isn't really interested in those. And don't mention working conditions because no one moves to poorer or worse working conditions. So, as with all these questions, you need to have a great answer ready. And again, you can explain why you love the field you work in. You can explain why you like what this new company is doing and why you want to be part of it. For example, there seems to be a really positive attitude or a lot of energy in this company. I would like to be part of that. Or I have heard good things about this company, such as how you are a market leader, or how well you treat your staff, or how there are great development opportunities. I would like to be part of that. You can talk about how the new role is consistent with your career goals and how working with the new company will allow you to develop professionally. This is a really good way of twisting this question and talking about the future rather than the past. So using this answer, you're showing the recruiter that you want to join this specific company. It's positive, it's a short answer, and it does not talk about anything negative. It doesn't refer to money or lack of opportunity. This tells the interviewer that you are not leaving your job for any negative reasons, and it shows a positive attitude and demonstrates your desire to work with this company. One thing, if you're changing jobs because your old job no longer exists, then be honest. You could say, due to an internal restructure, my role no longer exists. Or due to the closure of my company, my role no longer exists. That's why I'm hoping for the opportunity of bringing my skills and experience to this new role. Also, if other people were made redundant or their jobs no longer exist, then tell the recruiter this. You could say there were 5 people who lost their job due to the restructure or the closure of the company. It shows that you're not the only one. Now, if you were fired because of behavior or poor performance or something like that, that's a different story. Really, you should be honest. However, it's not going to get you the job. So if the interview does not know that you were fired, then potentially I would not mention it. You're not lying. You're not deceiving the interviewer. You're just not giving out some information. If you're pressed on this, if they pressurize you with this, then you need to treat being fired as a learning process. Perhaps your old role changed or the company structure changed and it didn't suit your skills or your ability. As a consequence, you were fired. This is talking about changes which led you to being fired. It's a really difficult area to talk about in an interview, so perhaps avoidance is best. If it can't be avoided, then you need to talk about why you were fired and quickly. Then give the positive answer I mentioned before. As always with job interviews, take a negative and make it positive. And that's the end of this video. So if you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to the channel. You could buy me a coffee, links in the description. Or if you want some English classes, well, get in touch. Again, the link is in the description. Thank you very much. See you next time.